Hello everyone, it's the Dread Pirate once again, and another intro. Now, this next adventure appears to be a one-shot. I hope it's not. This is a game that Oxenius Davis ran for me, and I really enjoyed it, and it was a lot of fun, and so I hope it's not just a one-shot, but I think it was initially intended for another friend of ours who was going to join, but then canceled, so it wound up being just kind of a solo adventure for me. Before we get into the actual intro itself, I want to point out that my character in this game is actually my DC Universe Online character, and his really crazy origin story. And yeah, let's just get started. Long ago in ancient Egypt, the Valley of the Nile was ruled by a great and powerful king, the mighty warrior king Rama-tet. Rama-tet brought prosperity and conquest and victory to all of Egypt. None would challenge him. But unbeknownst to many, his power came from somewhere else. For unlike the mighty Ra, the sun god, or the king of the dead Osiris, gods much revered, Rama-tet's power came from a different source. It came from the crocodile god, the dark one known as Sobek, the beast of the Nile. Often revered by cults and despised by the other gods and true practitioners of the faith, the cult of Sobek felt that they had every right to belong to the Pharaonic pantheon. And such they were, at least in their mind. The power of Sobek granted Rama-tet much power in life, and even more power in death. When he finally passed on, he was properly mummified with special rituals by the crocodile god, ensuring that in time he would rise again. The world moved on, time changed, and eventually his sarcophagus wound up in a distant land, a far-off land, the United States. In the present day, in a city of all places, a dark, gothic city, if you will. Gotham City. And so it is that time that Rama-tet finally awoke, opening up his sarcophagus to find himself in a museum. But then something even more alarming happened. The mighty alien entity known as Brainiac assaulted the Earth, planning to conquer it and bottle it once and for all. And one of the locations he bottled was Gotham City, of course. Various locations in Gotham City were plucked and placed in his bottle force fields, but one place in particular was the museum late at night. As a result, Rama-tet suddenly found himself whisked from this one strange location to another, and suddenly found himself being poked and prodded by these strange mechanical creatures, robots. In a fury and a rage, he unleashed his newly found undead strength and smashed the robots left and right. Finding himself in the alien spaceship, he then fought his way through the robots, and then finally was contacted by a strange individual known as the Calculator. The Calculator said that he would have a friend that could help him get him out of there. But he had to do something for them first. He had to destroy and smash the core of the alien spaceship. Rama-tet agreed to his part of the bargain, and soon was greeted by the champion of this time period, a capable man of mind and power and brilliance known as Lex Luthor. Luthor joined forces with him and helped him defeat Brainiac, and then decided to make him an offer he couldn't refuse. Taking him back to a nightclub on Earth, Lex Luthor introduced himself, and humbly offered that Rama-tet join the Society of Supervillains, alongside his contemporaries, the maddening, psychotic Joker, the cunning and calculating Talia al Ghul, and the one person he recognized from his days of antiquity, the beautiful, powerful, and ruthless Circe, goddess of magic. Rama-tet was lost, a man out of time, his empire gone and forgotten, his homeland Egypt in chaos, and now finding this strange new world and strange new conflict. Luthor laid it on as best he could that beings like Superman and other heroes, men with strange powers and abilities, they were allegedly helping the world, but had got us into greater difficulty, and were absolutely no help against the alien tyrant, Brainiac. And as a result, it was only Luthor and his band of supervillains that could possibly usher in a new age for the Earth. But for that to happen, the one known as Superman and all of his allies had to be removed. Rama-tet agreed that he would assist him in his quest, so long as he insisted in his own, helping him restore his former empire. Perhaps making it grander than it was before, moving on to lands he had known not of in the first place. Luthor assigned him to the mad one known as the Joker, and he immediately went to Gotham City. Gotham City was then plagued by this menacing mummy, leaping from building to building, attacking the police in open streets, and basically just rampaging everywhere he went, fighting the Batman once and for all. But Rama-tet had a greater goal. He had a greater goal For soon, when he spoke with Circe, the goddess of magic, he learned her plan to bring back an age of magic, an age of sorcery and mysticism, to wash away this world of technology. That was an idea that Rama-tet was appeased by. But in order to do so, she would have to summon the mighty demon known as Trigon and open a gateway and unleash him upon the earth. Rama-tet vowed to Circe that not only would he help her in this goal, but soon he himself would conquer this world in his own name, turning Metropolis into Neo-Alexandria, and being worshipped as the god king. And he would take Circe as his queen, and they would rule together. Circe scoffed at this lowly undead creature's, entitlement, but soon saw that he would be useful to him, so she encouraged him on his quest. After many adventures, Rama-tet knew he may need to go outside this world in order to gain strength. Harnessing all the mystical powers and praying deeply to his mighty god Sobek, he gained the ability to travel from world to world. And he sought out a new world, one of great magic and power that he could use to open the gateway and unleash Trigon upon the earth. So he found a world of magic and mystery, the world of Tamriel, the world of the Elder Scrolls. He set forth into this land, seeking new magic and new power that could help him. But not even the Justice League, not even the Titans, that no one could stop him from unleashing Trigon or his lady. So begins the quest of Rama-tet, the Mad Mummy. Enjoy. It finished, thank God. Okay, all right.
You need to post that.
I wish I'd been recording myself just freaking out. That would have been awesome. So
no, like the 7-minute recording. You just need to that.
My only issue with that is I was doing internet-y things you're not supposed to do on there. So.
Oh well, true.
Dirty hat rack that I am, but whatever.
You're dirty hack. You hack.
Yeah. I'm a terrible writer. I'm such a hack.
You are a terrible writer.
It's true. I think a mummy should have a machine gun. It's what the founding fathers would want.
You're the only one who says that.
Me and Thomas Jefferson said that. It's a direct quote from the Constitution. I'm pretty sure about it. When was the last time you saw the play 1776?
I haven't.
Yeah. So you wouldn't. So yeah. How do you know there isn't a whole sequence about mummies and anachronistic weapons? That's yeah. You just got to take my word for it.
What if I say I don't want to take your word for it?
Well, then you're just wrong. You're just wrong.
But what if you're the one that's wrong?
I'm like the president. I know about everything. I know about. I'm an expert on.
You, sir, don't know anything at all.
I am an expert on mummies and anachronistic weapons. You just like Joe Biden. You just have a low IQ. That's all it is.
You have an even lower one.
That is true. Okay, but so that was all.
You're not supposed to agree to it.
It's true. Well, it's true. But that was all recorded. So, but I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Okay. You, Rama-tet, from some strange unknown place.
Shall I give myself a brief introduction?
Yes.
Okay. I am. Good evening. I'm not sure if we're gonna upload this or not. This is the Dread Pirate, and with me is the Roundtable of RPG Flutter Budgets. Oxenius.
Flutter Budgets, master of sneaky wizardry.
Master of sneaky wizardry. Short person that I know.
Yes, I'm not that short.
That's true. But anyway, so today I am playing Rama-tet the Mummy. This is my DC Universe Online character. My backstory: I was an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who ruled over ancient Egypt many thousands of years ago, and I had a grand, majestic empire maintained partially due to a secret pact that I had made with Sobek, the Egyptian crocodile god. And when I was entombed, I was mummified and properly through a series of various rituals so that I would come back and I would be ever living. And thousands of years later, my mummy body was sent to the Gotham City Museum of Natural History, and I was woken up when Brainiac invaded the Earth and basically began bottling various locations throughout Metropolis and Gotham City. And I woke up being experimented on by his robots on a spaceship. Naturally, decided to start smashing said robots, and I was eventually found and rescued by Lex Luthor. And Lex Luthor agreed to help me restore my once great ancient empire as long as I help him against both Brainiac and the Justice League in the here and now. He sent me to go work for the Joker. So you must all at home picture a giant mummy just running around, leaping from building to building, beating the shit out of Gotham City police cops, forcing them to take bribes and blowing up their cars. It was pretty good. I was working for the Joker, fighting Batman, and my ultimate goal is to help Cersei, the goddess of magic, bring magic back to the world, and then use her and the Society of Supervillains resources to conquer the Earth, turn Metropolis into Neo Alexandria, and I will rule it as its god king with Cersei as my queen. That is my goal. So that is my backstory, my epic backstory. Watch Davis kill me in 5 minutes, and that was all pointless. So
No, I'm not going to kill you that quickly.
thank you.
I don't think I'm going to kill you that quickly.
You don't think you're gonna get me? We'll see what happens.
Don't pay your bar tab. Let's see what happens.
So I leveled him up as a cleric, and I feel bad because now, like, I think I was intending for more people to be here. So I have like a bunch of stuff. This will be good. I can help the team, and now there is no team. It's just me, and it's like I should.
Aren't you evil though? Why would you help people if you're evil?
Well, I know. I was thinking, well, they might be of use to me. You know, I was thinking like, well, if I'm gonna be in a party, like, yeah, I should have some cure serious wounds or stuff like that. Which
if it makes you feel any better, up until about an hour and a half ago, I anticipated another person being here.
Yes, exactly. That was the plan. I was going to help people out, and it's like, okay, well, I'm glad at least I was a little selfish in the character design. So I put some me first spells in there. But yeah, but that's like I guess my reason for being here is I don't know what world I'm in, but basically I've decided to scout out another world in order to find maybe resources that can help me in DC Universe Earth, or possibly conquer my own plane and then come back with an army of zombies and kill Superman and
yes,
Lex Luthor
your
and things
studies in bringing the magic back have led you to finding portals and transportation to other worlds, and thus you are here.
And my top goal is I want to raise Trigon, the powerful demon, enemy of the Teen Titans on Earth. But in order to do that, I had to go to this totally not other pre-existing franchise planet.
You arrive along the road in a town called Whiterun.
I have no idea where that's referenced to. Not at all.
That is the actual town you're in.
Yes. I'm going to say like I've probably been here for like 5 days, maybe. I really don't know anything about the world. I just like,
You have been traveling. And you've been staying on the roads.
Yes.
You arrive at a town called Whiterun.
Okay.
You see a large building slightly down the road to the right.
Okay.
Looks to be a place of a gathering hall of some sorts.
Okay.
To your left, you see a row of different houses and small buildings. To your right, you see what is a forge. You also see a shrine next to the forge, some distance away from it.
Can you use your pointer to point things out specifically? Like, just run me through that one more time.
This is a forge.
Forge, okay.
This is a large building, similar to that of a gathering hall of sorts.
Okay.
You have a shrine, and the man is praying at the shrine.
Where's the shrine?
Here's the shrine.
Okay.
The one dude that's outside, the tiny little weird-looking thing.
Okay.
You have a row of houses on the opposite side of the road from everything else.
Okay. Like
this is probably an incorrectly drawn town of Whiterun.
Like, these are the houses, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Houses and miscellaneous buildings.
Okay. Okay.
This is a small town. All the buildings are built of wood, not stone. Some parts of the forge seem to be built up as stone. There's a house attached to the forge, of course, for the smith to live in. Road is dirt with stones protruding out of the ground, but not badly.
Okay. And just so you know, I'm wearing a long black cloak that covers my face, and I have gloves on. Some black leather.
That is smart. That is good. Yeah. That's very smart.
Yeah. I very much enjoyed the last session we did where Skeletor kept on trying to ask people for advice with his big skull head.
That was so dumb.
Where's the library? Ah! What's wrong with your face?
Right? You've got a face, sir. I've got a skull.
Have you never seen a lich before? This is racism. It's ridiculous. I have had the mind to conquer all of you.
So where would you like to first explore this small little town?
They don't look like. Well, speaking of Skeletor's motivation, does there appear to be a library?
Nothing immediately appears to stand out as a library. This is a small town, mostly places to live, kind of farmlandish area.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the gathering hall.
You walk in and you see two people sharing a table. You see a barkeep. This is the barkeep.
Okay.
This is a guy at the bar. These are two people sharing a table.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go this way and try to stay for a giant cloaked monster. I'm trying to be inconspicuous. I come up to the bar here and behind him, and I just basically take a seat. And I sit there with my gloved hands, like crossed, looking ominous and menacing.
Ah, welcome, traveler.
Hello.
What seems to be your element to bring you in here?
Libation.
Would you like something to drink in the meantime?
Yes.
What can I get you?
What do you have?
A couple different kinds of ale. Nothing really hard, though. Some wines. That's what you fancy.
Your finest wine.
My finest wine. Not the most popular thing around here, but okay. He turns around. Grabs a bottle.
Curse me, I should probably have my character sheet open.
You should probably what?
I should probably have my character sheet open so I know what I'm doing. I kill him with vague powers. He's covered in hamsters. No.
Bottle of wine seems to be up there for a while. It's kind of dusty. Mm-hmm. Pours you a glass, sits it in front of you. So it'll be 2 copper pieces, sir.
I give him 2 copper pieces. I don't know how to do the gold copper conversion, so I'm just gonna put -2 copper for the time being. I'll figure it out later.
So 1 gold is worth 100 copper.
Fine. Okay, so then that means I have 98 copper and I'm -1 gold. Dungeons and Dragons math.
Learn.
Oh God.
Learn math. Learn how to math, you scoundrel.
That's like Dr. Mysterio's patented video. Watch, listen, learn.
You're sitting there, you're drinking this wine.
I'm drinking the wine.
It tastes okay. It's not good. He did say that it's not the most popular thing around here.
It's okay. Is there where's the seat of government around here? Is there a king or a mayor?
You'd have to talk to the Jarl up in Whiterun in order to actually get anyone with power to hear you out. But if you're looking for an overall ruler of Skyrim, you have to go up to the capital.
Where is the capital?
Capital's
do you
up to
perhaps
the
have a map? Like, oh, yeah, you were trying to put the map on Roll20 and you couldn't do it, right?
It's go check the map.
Robo. You there? Lou. Lou.
Hello?
Hi.
Awesome. Now I can hear you again.
Yeah, you know what happened? I opened up the map, and that's probably what did it. Yeah, okay, so where am I on the... I assume he's showing me a map, but where am I on the Skyrim map? Because I've only played the games a couple of times, so it's like...
If you look kind of slightly southeast of center, you'll see Whiterun.
Okay.
Very large symbol of a horse on a shield looking thing.
I see... It looks like a paw of some kind.
What?
Whiterun looks like... Who the fuck is calling me? God damn it. What is it, Dad?